Life Philosophies Unleashed.
Have you ever found yourself holding on to something so tightly that it hurts? Maybe it's a grudge, a regret, or a fear. Whatever it is, it's weighing you down and keeping you from moving forward. But what if I told you that there's a way to let go? That there's a philosophy that can help you release the past, embrace the present, and create a better future? That philosophy is Taoism, and today we're going to explore how its founder, Lao Tzu, can teach us how to let go. Join me as we discover the 5 ways to let go according to Lao Tzu. 1. Letting go of the past. The past can be a heavy burden to carry, and it's easy to get trapped in a cycle of regret, shame, and resentment. But according to Lao Tzu, the past is just an illusion. It doesn't exist anymore, except in our thoughts. If we want to let go of the past, we have to stop living in our heads and start living in the present. One powerful tool for doing this is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment. By focusing on our breath, our senses, and our surroundings, we can quiet the constant chatter in our minds and experience the beauty of the present. We can learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. And this can help us let go of negative emotions and patterns that are holding us back. To practice mindfulness, find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably and undisturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. Then, bring your attention to your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste? Try to notice the details of your surroundings without judging or analyzing them. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to your breath or your senses. Another way to let go of the past is through forgiveness. Forgiveness can be a difficult and complex process, but it's also one of the most transformative. When we hold on to anger and bitterness towards someone, we're not hurting them, we're hurting ourselves. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning what someone did to us. It means releasing the negative emotions that we feel towards them and choosing to move forward with compassion and kindness. To practice forgiveness, start by acknowledging the pain that you feel. Allow yourself to feel the anger, sadness, or hurt that's been weighing you down. Then, try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. What might have led them to behave the way they did? Are they struggling with their own pain or challenges? Finally, make a conscious decision to let go of your negative emotions towards them. You can do this by saying a prayer, writing a letter, even if you don't send it, or simply setting the intention to forgive. Remember, letting go of the past is a process, not a one-time event. It takes time, patience, and practice. But with mindfulness and forgiveness, you can learn to release the emotional baggage that's been holding you back and embrace a more peaceful and present way of life. 2. Letting go of the future. The future can be a source of anxiety for many of us. We worry about what's to come, imagining worst-case scenarios and feeling overwhelmed by uncertainty. But what if we told you that the future is an illusion? According to Lao Tzu, the future hasn't happened yet, and we can't predict what will happen. So why waste our energy and mental space worrying about something that isn't even real? Instead of focusing on the future, we can turn our attention to the present moment. By being grateful for what we have right now, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. We often take the present moment for granted, but it's truly a gift. We can take a deep breath, look around us, and appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around us. When we focus on the present, we can let go of our worries and anxieties and find joy in the moment. Another way to let go of the future is through acceptance. Life is unpredictable, and there are many things that are beyond our control. When we accept this fact, we can let go of the need to control everything and embrace the flow of life. We can trust that everything will work out as it's meant to, and that we'll be able to handle whatever comes our way. We can let go of our worries and fears and find peace in the present moment. Visualization is another powerful tool for letting go of the future. By imagining a positive outcome, we can create a sense of hope and excitement and let go of the fear and anxiety that come with uncertainty. Visualization can also help us clarify our goals and intentions and take positive steps towards making them a reality. When we visualize what we want to happen, we can create a sense of purpose and motivation and let go of our doubts and fears. 3. Letting go of someone. Letting go of someone we love can be one of the hardest things we do in life. It's natural to feel a sense of loss, grief, and even anger when we have to say goodbye to someone we care about deeply. But according to Lao Tzu, love is not possession. We can love someone deeply without needing them to be with us in order to be happy. So how can we let go of someone we love while still honoring the connection we shared with them? One way is through gratitude. By focusing on the good times we shared with the person, we can feel grateful for the love we experienced and release the pain of the loss. We can remember the moments of joy, laughter, and connection, and allow them to fill our hearts with warmth and appreciation. Another way to let go of someone is through self-love. It's important to acknowledge that we are worthy of love and happiness, whether or not the person is in our lives. We can take time to care for ourselves, pursuing our passions, spending time with friends, and doing things that bring us joy. When we let go of the need for someone else to complete us, we can find wholeness within ourselves. Rituals can also be a powerful way to let go of someone we love. By creating a meaningful ritual, we can honor the connection we had with the person and release them with love and respect. This could be as simple as lighting a candle and saying a prayer, or as elaborate as organizing a memorial service. We can choose a ritual that feels authentic and meaningful to us, and allow it to guide us towards closure and peace. Remember, letting go of someone we love is a process, not a one-time event. It's natural to feel a range of emotions, including sadness, anger, and confusion. But by practicing gratitude, self-love, and ritual, we can find a way to honor the connection we shared with the person, while also allowing ourselves to move forward. We can cherish the memories of the past, while also embracing the possibilities of the future. And we can trust that in letting go, we are creating space for new love, growth, and transformation. 4. Letting go of the desire to rush things. In today's fast-paced world, we often feel like we need to rush through life in order to accomplish everything we want to do. We're constantly bombarded with messages telling us to be more productive, more efficient, and more successful. But according to Lao Tzu, rushing is not the way of the Tao. The Tao is slow and steady, flowing like water and following its natural course. If we want to let go of the desire to rush, we have to embrace the pace of the Tao. One way to do this is through patience. Patience is the practice of waiting without anxiety or frustration, trusting that things will unfold in their own time. When we cultivate patience, we can let go of the need to control and manipulate things, and instead allow them to unfold naturally. We can learn to trust the timing of the universe and find peace in the present moment. When we're patient, we can savor the journey rather than rushing towards the destination. We can appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around us and find joy in the simple things. Another way to let go of the desire to rush is through simplicity. Simplifying our lives can help us focus on what's truly important and let go of the distractions and busyness that can lead to stress and overwhelm. We can declutter our homes, our schedules, and our minds, and create space for peace and stillness. When we let go of the excess, we can find clarity and joy in the simple things. We can prioritize the things that truly matter, such as relationships, experiences, and self-care, and let go of the pressure to keep up with others. By embracing the pace of the Tao, we can find a sense of calm and balance in our lives. We can learn to trust the journey and let go of the need to rush towards the destination. We can appreciate the present moment and find joy in the simple things. When we're patient and present, we can cultivate a sense of peace and stillness that can carry us through even the most challenging times. Remember, letting go of the desire to rush is not always easy, but it's necessary for our growth and well-being. By following the teachings of Lao Tzu and embracing the Tao, we can learn to let go of the need to control and manipulate and find peace in the natural flow of life. So take a deep breath, slow down, and embrace the pace of the Tao. You might be surprised at how much more joyful and fulfilling your life can become. 5. Letting go of excess. Lao Tzu's teachings on excess can be applied to many aspects of our lives. When we accumulate too much, whether it's possessions, responsibilities, or commitments, we can feel burdened and overwhelmed. But by letting go of the excess, we can create space for the things that truly matter. One way to let go of excess is through minimalism. Minimalism is the practice of living with less and focusing on quality over quantity. When we let go of the excess, we can create a sense of freedom and lightness in our lives. We can prioritize the things that truly matter, such as relationships, experiences, and self-care, and let go of the pressure to keep up with others. Minimalism doesn't mean we have to give up everything we own or live like monks. It's about finding a balance between what we need and what we want, and letting go of the excess that's weighing us down. We can start by decluttering our homes and getting rid of things we no longer use or need. We can also be more mindful of our consumption habits and choose quality over quantity when it comes to the things we buy. Another way to let go of excess is through self-care. Self-care is the practice of taking care of our physical, emotional, and spiritual needs, and prioritizing our well-being. When we take care of ourselves, we can let go of the need to please others or prove our worth. We can also cultivate a deep sense of self-love and compassion, and let go of the inner critic that tells us we're not enough. Self-care can take many forms, from exercise and healthy eating to meditation and therapy. It's about finding what works for us and making it a priority in our lives. When we take care of ourselves, we can show up more fully for others and for the world around us. We can let go of the need to constantly be busy or productive, and instead find joy and fulfillment in the simple things. In conclusion, letting go is not always easy, but it's necessary for our growth and well-being. By following the teachings of Lao Tzu and embracing the Tao, we can learn to let go of the past, the future, the desire to rush things, and excess. We can create a life that is simple, joyful, and meaningful, and find peace in the present moment. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards letting go.